In January, the Austrian government plans to take away refugee aid from Ukrainian refugees with cars. Almost 3 years ago, in February 2022, the Russian Federation launched a full scale invasion of the Republic of Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainian families had to flee the country into Europe and abroad in mostly cars and many by foot. But this is a big problem for the Austrian government, which has decided starting in January that car ownership means that refugees would fall over the accommodation and supply limit. Their logic is that anyone who has enough money to insure a car here and pay for gasoline is not in need of help. And this was confirmed by the Ministry of the Interior when they were questioned on this by the Standard. So far, Vienna has withdrawn its okay from the plan, meaning it will be the only land not taking part in this cruel act against literally war refugees. The federal care agency, the BBU, that would administer this change does not think it would be good either, stating it would affect people who have to live on only 300 euros per month. A car, it is clear, is a valuable object, but in these cases, a sale would be costly, bureaucratic, and complicated. This is emphasized in the story of Peter, 41, who lives in Vienna now. He has an old VW Passat from 2003, which, to keep in mind, is 21 years ago. And he would need to pay a bunch of import fees and duties, get his car up to Austrian legal limits, and then he would need to go and sell the car, which would probably get him less money than it would cost him to do all of the registration and updating to the car to get it legal to sell in the first place. This is the ridiculous trap they're in, and all of this to keep him his 300 euros a month so that he's able to keep his family in their housing and able to eat. The exact same thing went down in the UK, and eventually the government did extend the exemption for Ukrainian war refugees by 3 years, but they did it after the rule went into effect, meaning a whole bunch of people had to dump their cars out of fear they would lose their basic aid, which was already very small, just like in Austria. There is a global effort to demonize refugees and migrants of every kind from every place, and this is just one more end of the stick. Political parties see political opportunity in being tough against some of the people that need our help and empathy the most. So contact your politicians, let them know that you don't think this is right, and get in touch with refugee organizations and see what they need. We can live in a better world where we help those who need help, not one where we try to punish those who are already facing some of the most horrible situations on earth. No one wants to be forced to leave their country, even if you think they've moved to a nicer place. They have to live with a struggle that you can't imagine. So let us help them. Thank you.